All right, for our lesson today, we are going to do a little bit of review, and I want to show you this black circle. And I want you to think, how can you show me this black circle in 4 equal parts? How would you divide this circle into 4 equal parts? Go ahead and do that now with your black circle. Did you think that 4 blues divide this shape into 4 equal parts? Good. Now, if I grab one of these pieces, how much of the black circle am I holding in my hand? 1/4. Good. Okay, now, how much of the blue circle am I holding in, or the black circle am I holding in my hand? 2/4. Good job. Okay, now I want to show you that this is divided into 4 parts, my black circle. And I also am going to show you a rectangle. And this shape is divided into 4 parts. And we're just going to imagine that they're equal because Miss V is not the best drawer. But how could you show me 1/4 of this shape by shading in parts of the shape? So what would you shade if I asked you to show me 1/4? You should have shaded one of the pieces for this rectangle. Now this model of our circle, this is showing 1/4 of our black circle, and this is showing 1/4 of our rectangle. These are the same because they are both showing 1/4. They are different because they are different models and different sizes. Okay, so now I want to look at 2 different displays for 1/3. So we're going to use our black circle again. And I am going to draw another rectangle. And I'm going to divide it into thirds. And then I want to know what color divides our black circle into thirds. Our brown. Good job. Okay, so if I wanted to show 1/3 on this model and 1/3 on this model, what would I do? I would need to show 1 brown because that is one of the 3 browns to make my whole, and I would need to shade 1 of my 3 pieces because that is one of my 3 whole pieces, right? Right. Okay, good job, 3rd and 4th graders. All right, so what if I were to shade another box? What fraction of this shape is shaded? Did you say 2/3? You're exactly right, because 2 of my 3 boxes are shaded, and to show 2/3 on my black circle, I would need another brown piece because this is 1/3 and this is 1/3, and together it makes 2/3 of my black circle. All right, good job. I'm going to take these away, erase my board, and I'm going to draw a picture of a square. And I'm going to divide it into 4 equal parts. Now I'm going to shade 3 of the boxes. Now, I want you to tell me what fraction of this square is shaded. And then remember, when you're writing your answer on your assignment, try and write using words because we are using words to identify our fractions. And I uploaded that sheet that I made for you that tells you how to write the number into words. So this is 3/4 because it is 3 of my 4 pieces. So I would write it like this: 3/4. Just like that. Now, can you show me, using your black circle as your whole, how would you show me 3/4? Did you show me 3 blues? Do you know why you showed me 3 blues? You showed me 3 blues because this is 3 of the 4 pieces that it makes to take your whole and make it a whole circle, correct? Correct. Good job. Okay, so what is the value of 1 blue if I have 4 blues on my circle? Did you say 1/4? Good job. And I want you to grab your whiteboards. You may need to pause this video so you can go get your whiteboard, but I want you to get your whiteboard and I want you to write on your whiteboard the answers to my questions. I want you to practice writing your fractions using words. So I asked you, what is the value, the fraction, what is this part of my black circle? What fraction am I holding in my hand? And you would write on your whiteboard 1/4. Good job. Okay, so now, using my black circle as my whole, I want to know what is the value of 1 brown. So if I grab all my brown pieces, I know that it takes 3 brown pieces to make my whole. So 1 brown piece would be what fraction? So I want you to write on your whiteboard, what fraction of my black circle is this 1 brown piece? Did you write 1/3? Good job, because it is 1 of my 3 brown pieces that it takes to make a whole. Now I want to know, what is the value of 3 reds on my black circle? And remember, in order to figure this out, you may need to grab all of your reds and fill out your black circle like this. Go all the way around. And then you'll need to find out the value of just 3 of your reds. So remember, count how many red pieces it takes to get to your whole. I'm going to put my finger on this one so I know I already counted it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it takes 12 red pieces to make my whole. And I'm asking you, what fraction would 3 red pieces be? Write that on your whiteboard. Remember, we are trying to write our fractions using our words. So did you write 3/12? Whoops, I think I spelled 12ths wrong. T-H-S. There we go. So 3/12. That's a hard word. Because remember, 3 of my reds are 3 of my 12 altogether. Good job. Okay, so now I want to know, if you have your yellow piece as your whole, what is the value of 1 pink. Remember, you might have to grab all of the pinks and see how many it takes to fill up my yellow. So I know that it takes 3 to fill up my yellow. And I want to know what is the value of 1 pink. So this is 1 of my 3. So did you write 1/3? Good job. How about 2 pinks? Did you write 2/3? Good job. All right, now still using your yellow as your whole, I want you to tell me what is the value of 3 grays? What fraction would you write for 3 grays? And remember, we are writing our fractions using words. And then I'll tell you when we are writing our fractions using numbers. But for now, we're going to write our fractions using words, just how I'm showing you on my whiteboard. So I want to know, what is the value of 3 grays? I know that it takes 4 grays to make my yellow. So what would the value be of 3 grays? This is 3 of my 4. So did you write 3/4? Good job. All right, so now we are going to move on to our worksheets.